Welcome back to It's to the Streets with your boy Cocaine Black, where we keep you updated on the hottest things to hit the streets. And right now, what's hot in the streets is the stock market. So these next few series going to be focused on everything that's going on in today's stock market. Today, we're going over one of my favorite platforms I use to trade stocks, and the name is Webull. Webull is a very powerful zero commission trading platform. It basically allows people like me and you a free pass to the stock market. Meaning by free pass, back in the day when people traded stocks, they used to have to pay per trade. Like it was a fee like $7, I'm saying $5, $6, depending on the agency you was with. But basically every time you made a trade, it cost some money. So that's what kind of hindered the average person from being a trader. I'm saying it was like basically every time you made a play, you had to pay for it. That's why people were most likely long-term investors back then, because it really wasn't worth trading and paying all day to make trades that you could possibly lose money on. So nowadays, when Robinhood kind of changed the system, when they allowed regular people like us to join the stock market for free, basically you upload your account, you be a part of the system, and basically you could just trade all day for free as long as you got money to trade with. They're not going to give you no money, but they do give you free stocks. Matter of fact, if you join Webull today with my link below, you can click that link, you'll download it and get 2 free stocks. And I'll get 2 free stocks too. So it's like we help each other out, and I'm going to give you a one-on-one tutorial on how to use Webull today. Now, this video is for beginners. Someone that's brand new to the stock market, that's really never done it before. I know there's tons and tons of YouTube videos out there that's explaining the stock market, and a lot of them can be a little difficult and confusing. And I'm trying to make a video that's very, very simple. Like straight to the point on how to basically make a trade. How to buy, sell, how to look, find a stock, buy, sell. The key aspects are just really how to pull off a trade and how to jump in. There's tons and tons of videos out there that you could go a lot further in and like really do a lot of your own research, once you get the idea. But I know it's kind of hard to even know what people are talking about if you don't even understand the simple basics of it. So it's not about the big words. So in my video, I won't be saying any big words, because I don't even know half the big words myself, but I do understand how the system works. Those big words will come to you. It's good to watch videos, because like the more you hear things, the more it sticks in your brain. So repetition is everything, but it's kind of hard to even get that stuck in your brain if you don't know what it is. Once you know what it is, it kind of just comes to you later. So this main thing is just really to execute a trade. And that's the main thing everybody wants to know, how to execute a trade. And once you can execute a trade, a lot more things will make sense. So somebody explaining ticker symbols and charts and how things move and go up and down, you don't know the basics of executing a trade. It's kind of stuff's going over your head because you ain't got there yet. So let's help you get there. Now, once again, before we get started, the stock market can be very volatile. It goes up and down. There's no prediction. Nobody's a genius. There's nobody could tell you exactly what to do or how to do it. If somebody could predict the future, they'll be rich. There's rich people out there because they do very good at predicting, but nobody can tell you every day what's going to happen in the stock or any per stock. There are thousands and thousands of stocks out there that do ups and downs every day. There's no way of predicting what's going to happen. There is inside trading. People go to jail all the time for trying to predict or making things happen. But the basics of me and you, we're not going to ever be on the inside trader type list, except for like GMB, GameStop. That's some different type of stuff. But we'll never be on the inside tip. So most likely we won't be able to predict what's going to happen next on the stock market. So remember that it is somewhat a gamble. It's taking an educated guess. You basically learn stuff to give your best prediction of what's going to happen next. So it's not a fully like roll a dice gamble. You can make the odds better for yourself, but at the end of the day, it is still a gamble. Remember that. So watch yourself whenever you play in the stock market. I am not a financial advisor. I'm very new to the stock market myself. I am not giving you advice. I say everything I do, take with a grain of sugar. Means just some sweet information for you. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, let's move on. So today we'll be using Webull on your phone. You know what I'm saying? So we all going to download Webull, and I'll basically pull this up on the screen and we'll get started. Simple, to the point. I'm going to take my time getting things to you, information. If it goes too fast, go ahead, pause the video. rewind and go back. You know what I'm saying, but I'm gonna try to go step by step on how to execute a trade, on what the app is, how to basically function this powerful, powerful, powerful app that's gonna get you started in this stock market today. All right, so what we're gonna do is go ahead and pull up our Webull app. All right, once you get to the Webull app, it's probably gonna be a sign up spot. Let's go to the little front of it. All right, had to pull it up. But you see right here in the middle, it says open account right here at the bottom of the screen. It says open account right there in the middle. So we're gonna click on that. And then it's go to the screen that I'm already in and hit open an account. Once you get to this screen, what we're gonna do is basically sign up. Don't log in because you don't have nothing. No point to put nothing in now. So go ahead and hit sign up. Go ahead and put your information in. Get code. All right, so once you get all signed up, they give you some level 2 information, which is gonna be good once you learn everything, but you don't really need that right now. So go ahead and just click the X, click out of that. If it is show it for you, it might not show it for you. And this is your front screen. You can go ahead and add your picture if you want to add your picture and stuff, all up in here, get to your profile, hit the profile picture, add your photo. And then you could do all that stuff, but, make it like your little page. What I like the most about Webull is their community. Okay, follow the rules. They tell you how to do it. Read the content. Just basically telling you to not use profanity, to post properly, use correct English when typing for the best results. Hit I agree. And Webull has its own platform like Facebook will have, Instagram will have, where people do basically comment, leave their tips for the day on what stocks they're using. It's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot, when you really don't know the stock market, it's a really good place to follow to help you out, just to maybe catch something you ain't been looking at. I find a lot of plays in this platform. And what's cool about it, once you get into the stocks itself, each stock has its own little comment area where it's people that's in the stock or might not be in the stock or thinking about the stock. They're constantly posting news about the stock. So it's pretty cool. Like since I've been on Webull, I spent less time on Facebook, Instagram, and stuff like that because I'm pretty much here in these comment sections dealing with the stock market because this has been more interesting to actually get money off of scrolling the timeline now. Okay, so moving further from the timeline, from this part here, and that's basically the community. So if you go to the bottom, hit community, you go here anytime. That's just the main thing, and that's a very key part. But what everybody wants to know is how to trade a stock. So let's go back to the menu button, the 3 lines at the bottom right-hand corner. And look down to my free stocks, my alerts, my posts, my favorites, calendar, paper trading. Click on that and you'll get here. So I recommend for everybody to definitely learn here. This is where you learn at. All right, so first step in, like basically find a stock. How to find a stock is when you first get started, okay, it's thousands of stocks. Thousands of stocks. I'm saying it's kind of hard to choose what you're going to pick first. Like I said, the community area is very good for finding stock. I'm saying when you hear people talking about it, but always do your own research. If people are on there bigging up their stocks that they in because they caught and they can't get no money, can't find a way out. So they trying to big up people to come to that. So always do your own due diligence, your DD, you know what I'm saying, your work just to research each and every stock that you do put your money in. And it starts here. So if you want to find a stock, I will hit the trade button. You'll see that little hammer. It's right up under the market value, buying power. It's a little hammer on the left side of that little middle menu. And it's a little hammer and it says trade. Click trade. This is where you'll find your stocks. So let's think of something that you like to do. You know what I'm saying? This is when I just play around. Do you believe in the technical community? Do you believe in the cars? Do you believe in the people that's over there in Silicon Valley? Or you believe in the COVID place? Everybody likes Tesla. Tesla is a huge one. Everybody wants to get in the stock market so they can invest in Tesla. So let's check out Tesla. So just type in Tesla right here. and they give you the ticker symbol. Over time, you'll start learning the little codes for a lot of these stocks as you go. But Tesla, you see at the bottom, it says TSLA is the ticker symbol for Tesla. We're going to click on Tesla. All right, so right now the stock market is closed because it's 2 o'clock in the morning. And we'll see that what Tesla's doing. This right here is your ticker symbol. If yours doesn't look like mine, then you probably want to go to the 1 minute chart. You might not know exactly why it's important right now, but it's going to be a lot easier to read what's going on with the 1 minute chart. So if you see where it says 1 minute on mine, if you see on the left hand side, under the main 796, go up under after hours, open, close, previous, keep scrolling down, you'll see 1 minute. If it's not 1 minute, click wherever it does says. Let me see what I'm clicking at, and change that to the 1 minute. But I like to look at the 1 minute chart. It's kind of showing you what it's doing in real time. You can also scroll like this, and basically pinch your fingers in with your 2 thumbs or whatever fingers you use. If you squeeze them in, same way you zoom it in and zoom it out of a picture, you'll be able to move this up and down to tighten up like that. That'll give you, if you look like that, each little ticker symbol is 1 minute. The red mark I'm looking at the very end, then the one before that, the one before that, the big green one before that. Each one of these happened in a minute. So as you see, every single minute, the stock price changed. Just about. Every single minute, the stock price did a little bit different. May have been just a little bit of change. It may have been a dollar, but it definitely changes every minute. So this how it looks when it's zoomed out, showing you every minute, but you could kind of zoom it in and see what the whole day was. And this gives you a big chart on what happened today. You can see that it kind of went up to, started like 825, 824, and it ended the day at 791. So something happened today, because obviously Tesla stock fell today. If you scroll back, you could do a little research on what happened the day before, kind of what the average price is. Now, this is where you use some of the top menus, where it says 1 minute, go next to it says daily, and it kind of gives you a little bigger chart of what happens per day. So each chart, each little ticker symbol, each little mark is more of a day now instead of a minute. Same thing with weekly. Each little timber symbol is now a week instead of a minute. So it's kind of lets you know week by week of what happened. You scroll back far and see. You can see at the bottom, that's basically 2007, where Tesla started at. See where it's going. But the minute chart is kind of the best chart to let you know in real time what's happening right now. All right, so now we got that out the way. As you get a little further, you'll learn to read these ticker symbols by using these little graphs and indicators. So if you look at the same line where it says minute, daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly, then there's 2 little symbols. You click that, it's little indicator marks. See, this will allow you to add the little, change everything around, to the standard how things look, but this is the standard. This is the best way. Just keep it here. Go to the next little line after that, the box that lets you have your indicators. You'll get a lot of YouTubers that's going to talk to you about these indicators. I'm not going to really go too much into them because there's plenty of videos out there, and it's kind of more on the advanced, but you got to know it in a sense to be more thorough with your trading. So let's just give you an idea. The MACD, that's down up under the chart, but if you use the MA, that actually be on the chart. And each little of these lines do something. You see it's directions that they're showing you. And if you learn to read them, you see how that yellow line crosses with that purple line. And you'll see that's going upward and downward. And you learn all this stuff in this. These things show you the trend and what's going on with the stock and how it matches with the previous, just a bunch of stuff. We're going to get into all that. But I'm going to turn it off right now just to make things more simple. And let's keep it like that. But you'll eventually be able to draw your own lines and stuff like that too. But right now, we just know that the stock went up, went down, went up, went down. And you can look right now and see where stock's been. It was 825 when it started. It was 797 a while ago, 825, 7. So you can see for the last few weeks at least, the stock's been between 850 and 790. So if you was to guess right now, 790 might be an actual good buy-in spot. So if you have some money to get in Tesla, just by looking at it, we're not looking at the lines and indicators and all the charts, just going off pure numbers, which is also a way to follow and kind of research. It was up to 877 a while ago, 864. So the 790 number hasn't been basically that low in a while. So it's like a good buying spot. So you want to do further research with Webull. That's why I like it so much other than Robinhood. You can scroll down a little bit and see where it says quotes, where it's highlighted blue. And then it says news. And then it says comments, analysts, and press release. Click on comments. See, once you click on comments, you scroll down and you'll see that this is basically a timeline, just like Facebook, Instagram, any other platform you're on. But instead of just random talk, people are talking about the stock. So you look and see people are just commenting on Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Random stuff, just like on Facebook. Some people just talking stuff. Some people trying to big the stock up. Some people trying to bring the stock down just in their conversations. But within this, you can also find good information. Besides people bragging, you can actually go in and some people have actual information on what may have happened today and why the stock might be going up, might be going down. But as you go, people just commenting, making jokes, at the same time sharing information about this stock. So it's a good way to do some research and at least to find out what to follow. I wouldn't go off of what people are saying here because like when I first started trading, I paid a little too much attention to this, and I allowed it to like make some of my decisions, because a lot of people be on here saying it's going to go up, it's going to go up, it's going to go up. And then you basically looking at 100 people saying it's going to go up, and you kind of make your decision going off that. And nobody can predict the future. I'm just going to tell you that up front. Nobody can predict the future. Almost sometimes you can do opposite of what they say on here. You might do better. But they do have information that you can find, that something you may not have seen yourself, articles. And it goes forever, but certain articles and stuff like that you may not have found yourself, you click on and at least be updated. A way to do your due diligence. And every single stock has that same feature. And that's what I like kind of the most about Webull. All right. So basically, we're going to go ahead and make a trade. So let's go back to our main menu. Just back out, go to menu, paper trade. And let's go back to trade. Hit the trade button, the hammer. And we're going to go back to Tesla. All right, so now that we're on Tesla, we went through everything, going through the ticker symbols and everything else. So now the main thing is, how do I actually buy the stock? If you click this paper trading button at the very bottom, which is yellow, orange, whichever color you see, click on it. And you'll see that it says buy and sell. So right now we want to buy the stock. So we want to make sure it says buy and not sell. There's two different types of orders. There's a limit order and there's a market order. So if you go on order types, you'll see limit and you'll see market. Market means during the market hours, you could buy the stock for whatever price it is at the current moment. You can only use market during market hours, which is 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. is the actual market hours, business hours for the stock market. The stocks actually open from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m., but the extra hours are considered pre-market and after-market. Basically, the whole market's not open, but some platforms allow you to still trade before the market and after the market closes. All right, so right now to use market, it has to be during the hours of trading, which is 9:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. That's the only time market's going to actually work. All right, when you're using market, it means whatever the price is, you see the price is at $7.95. It's going to buy it at whatever price it currently is. It means you don't have time to wait on wherever it's going to change to. You want to pretty much just buy it right now. You want the stock in your hands right now. So you go to basically choose market. You go to side, you choose buy. Go to quantity, and you can add whatever amount you want. Tesla's pretty expensive, so 5 is going to cost you quite a bit. So let's just say we want to buy 5. And then you could basically just put, yeah, I want to buy Tesla for 5 during market. Doesn't really give you no other options. And you just hit, boom, paper trade. Boom. And then during market hours, 9 out of 10, it'll be filled. You have 5 shares of Tesla. All right, so let's go ahead and cancel that. So let's say Tesla just went up and now you want to sell. So the same thing, you want to go to market. This is just the way to do market. This is just doing market hours. And we're going to hit sell. You go to those same 5 shares you got. And if the price went up to like, say, 800 or 8, it's a good price for where to sell at. You'll take the same situation you did before, and you're going to put sell instead of buy and hit paper trade, and boom, you sold your stocks. That's simple. Bought and sold using market, doing market hours. Now let's get a little more advanced. To get a little more advanced, we're going to basically go to Tesla, paper trade, and we're going to trade with limit. Now, limit is a preferred order type. All right, so limit means you could buy the stock at what price you kind of want to buy it at, but it's only going to the order is only going to be executed when the stock hits that price, if it hits that price. So let's say Tesla's trading at $7.98 right now. Let's go back to Tesla. All right, so $7.98 was the price, and we want to see pretty much what would be a good buy-in price. All right, so $7.62 was the low. Now, it's a chance it might not get back to $7.62, but let's say that, okay, I think it's going to go back to $7.62, so I don't want to buy any of these shares at this high price. I think it's going to drop lower, so I'll wait, but I definitely want to put my order in now. So I'm going to go to paper trade, I'm going to go to limit, and I'm going to type in right here where it says limit price. I'm going to type in $7.61. Which means that when the price gets to $7.61, your order will be executed. You know what I'm saying? That's when you'll basically buy the stocks if it drops down to $7.61. If it doesn't drop down, then you won't get the shares. You won't get the stocks. So at that point, $7.61, I want to buy 5. So you can scroll to 5. I can just type in 5 here. However you want to do it. 5. And extended hours means that you want to basically buy it all day long, even during the after hours from 4 a.m. to 8 p.m. You want to spend the whole day, and whatever time it hits that price, you want to buy it. So I always hit extended hours because that's how I like to do it. If you just want to do it no market hours, that's fine. But I want to do extended hours. That means it's going to trade the whole day. The next day is going to fall off, but this is the whole day. So I'm going to basically hit paper trade. And whenever that stock hits my limit price at $7.61, I will get those stocks. In the same situation, once I get them and I don't like them no more, I can basically go back to Tesla, paper trade, and I can hit sell. You could, like, as soon as you buy them, you can hit sell and put limit. Okay, so you know that it went from $7.61 and it goes back to $7.98. Let's say you think that's all it's going to do the whole day. So I'm going to go ahead and probably set this price to sell whenever the stock gets to $8.20. So basically, even if I'm not looking at it, whenever this stock's hit $8.20, it's going to automatically sell for me. So let's say that that's the only price I really want. That's good for me. That's all profit I need. I'm going to take my 5 sales, my 5 shares. I'm going to put day. Day means it'll be active just today. But if I change the time in force to GTC, it means good till canceled. It means that this order will be out until I cancel it myself and extended hours and everything else. So if I hit paper trade, that means even if the stock hits $8.20 next week, that's when the stocks will sell. So I could just not pay attention. I could just turn my phone off. And even if I'm not looking, if that price is $8.20, my stocks will automatically sell. So boom, hit $8.20. Hit it, soon, boom, it's out there. So I want to sell these whenever it's $8.20. But I'm not really doing that, so it's cancel. Bam. So that's the basic way to buy and sell a stock. Let's go over one more time real fast. Paper trade, if you want to buy it, I could buy it real quick on market. Just boom, market 5. No matter what the price is, boom, I bought it. That's quick. All right, cancel. But let's say if I don't want to buy it at the price it is, then I'm going to basically go to paper trading. I'm going to change. I can either scroll down here as far as I can, or you can just type it in wherever you want. 60 is what I want. And I'm going to hit, I want 5 of them. And I want to basically buy them today at that price because that's today's price. I'm going to hit extended hours any day or however you do it. But this is very important if you want to do it the whole day or this part of the day. Pay attention to what's going on. And I'm going to hit yes, that I want to do it. Then I'm going to go ahead and hit paper trade. Boom. Got them. And if I don't like them no more, I'm going to Go right back, and I'm going to sell them in limit at 8.20. Buy, all right, got to hit your quantity, 5. I want to sell them whenever it gets to that thing, so good to cancel. Extended hours all day long. Paper trade, boom, it's out. I can just go away, walk away, and hopefully it hits the 820 later on the day or the next day. Either way, I get my money, or I just sit there and wait till it finally hits there. Okay? So that's the simple, quick way to trade a stock. Buy, sell, buy, sell. That's the main thing you need to know when you're in the stock market. After you know this, then you can move on. But I guarantee you that I want everybody to sit here and play with your paper trading first, okay? Paper trading, $10,000 paper trading. I want to sit there and mess with that first before we do anything, okay? So let's everybody just focus on paper trading, at least until your account gets all the money in it. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Snow. You like the snow. You like the snow. All right. So we'll sit here and watch him for a little while. Now, the stock market, man, you gotta really take your time and do what you're supposed to do in it. It's not for the lighthearted. I've been doing it for probably about a year. I lost a lot of money doing it. All right, that's what we came out here to do.